good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time zone you are.
Wow.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl, King Rosa. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. So today we're going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew before going to China, and 5 things you should know before going to China. So thank you later. So the first thing is language. In China, English is not their first language, so they speak Mandarin. So everything is Mandarin. Everything is in Chinese characters. You're literally illiterate in China if you go there right now. So language is the essential part of being in China, because the average Chinese person does not know how to speak English. So you need to learn Chinese or have a phone that can integrate everything. So everything is in Chinese, like I said before. So my experience has showed me that even the numbers are in Chinese. Everything is in Mandarin. So for example, 10 is like this. 10 in English or in the world, it's like this. You would say sign language 10 and they would understand. They won't. 10 is like this. Or 6, you would probably do 6 or something like that. But in Chinese, it's 6. So really everything is different from what you're used to. So language is a huge thing that you need to know. So I downloaded 3 apps that helped me a lot. It's Google Translate, Pleco, and Microsoft Translate. So I would advise you to get Pleco because it's voted the best translator, and I feel like it's the best because it even gives you the context. So let's say you want to say, what do you want to, okay, you want to ask what sugar is. It's going to give you the options and the context it can be used. So it'll give you various kinds of context depending. It could be sugary sweets, or sugar's the best, Microsoft Translate. Moving on to number 2. Okay. Foreigners are fascinating. Whether you're black, Caucasian, even Asian, if you're not Chinese, you're fascinating because they're used to Chinese people. They're not used to foreigners, and especially black people. So really you become an instant celebrity when you come to China. So you find people asking you to take photos with them, people laughing at you or with you, or people just staring too much, or people just taking photos without permission. I feel like the best way is just to have a positive and open mind about it, because if it really gets to you, you could just lose it for no apparent reason. So I'll just advise you to just have an open mind and just enjoy the attention. Okay, we don't like attention, do we? But just enjoy whatever is given to you. So number 3, use your phone for everything. Every single thing. You could order a cab using Didi, which is a Chinese version of Uber, or you could pay your bills using Alipay or WeChat, which are the most used apps to use money because they are connected to your bank account. You could order a train, a plane. You could order everything even a boyfriend if you wanted a boyfriend online. You could get that. So I don't know how to get a boyfriend yet, but I will. So I'll hook you up. So let me give you an example, a perfect example of this. Let's say you're craving, what could you be craving? An African dish that you need to cook with plantain. So let me just search that. See, you could get everything like plantain, like just Google plantain. Don't know where it comes from, but it's African and it's original, it's authentic. So see, you can use your phone for everything, every single thing, even your life. If you know, order food or something, even water, you can order water. Okay. So the fourth thing, second to the last, fourth, the food. Chinese food is different. Like what in your country would be like something that is salty or savory or, you know, flat. In China, it's probably sweet. Like, let me give you an example. Sausage, right? Probably in your country, sausage is like savory and it's salty or it's spicy. In China, it's sweet. You would like eat it and be like, what am I having? But yeah, so, you know. And, or another example is popcorn. We usually put popcorn in we put salt in our popcorn, right? In China, it's sweet, like it's caramelized and has all these things. So it's sweet. Like the other time we were making popcorn with my Chinese friend and she was shocked that I was adding salt. She actually took a video because she has never seen someone do that. So really, everything is quite different. So the Chinese you probably eat in your country is kind of different from what you find in China, because that was true for me. All the Chinese restaurants I had in my country were different from the Chinese food I ate in China. So just have an open mind, be adventurous, try everything. You never know. I haven't tried frog yet. I might like it, you know. So I haven't tried snake. I think I have, but I just didn't know I was. So, you know, you never know. So just have an open mind with the food. It's quite different. The spices are different. It might be sweeter than the usual or savory than the usual. What is savory can be sweet. What is sweet can be savory. Just have an open mind and enjoy. And final thing, the best way to know places, to explore China, to learn the language. Like Chinese, I mean, what better way to know China than with Chinese people? It doesn't make sense. Because foreign people really know things, but they really don't know the actual things that need to be known. So I feel like making friends with Chinese people, it's the best way to know and explore China in its full capacity. So let's say they know the best apps to use for what. They know how to search things online. They know the best and cheap restaurants, the best holiday places. They can find their way around that. They know how to use their transport to communicate to the locals. They are friendly and they're the best way to learn Chinese language. I mean, your friends will probably get it wrong when they're telling you something, but the Chinese will teach you because it's straight from the horse's mouth. So yeah, so make friends with Chinese people. And I know the dominant culture says that Chinese don't know English, but some of them do.